Hello, thanks very much for joining me. It's Lee Cunningham here from UID.me, the UK's leading emergency ID and alert service. So if you have just activated your new ID product, it doesn't matter whether that's a bracelet, whether it's a necklace tag, whether it's a purse or a wallet card, or some kind of wristband, they all use the UID.me system. So what is that? Well, UID.me is a way of letting first responders and paramedics know almost instantaneously who you are, what your medical condition is if you have one, what medications you take and how often, who your emergency contacts are, what your blood group is, if you have any allergies, what your donor preferences are, and much, much more. Because the way it works is that the information that you register against your 12-digit ID that you get with your product can be accessed from any mobile device. So that could be a smartphone, a tablet, or a PC. And it doesn't matter where in the world the person is, as long as there's an internet connection, UID.me is going to give them your information in a very, very short space of time. Now, in addition to that, the system also has a capability of alerting your emergency contacts, so your loved ones, your next of kin, your spouse, carer, nearest and dearest, you know, maybe someone from your medical team, to let them know that you have a problem. And in addition to that, the system has the capability of sharing the contact details of your first responder, that's the person that's helping you, that's treating you, with your emergency contacts. So it kind of bridges the gap between the people that would want to know that you've got a problem and the people that do know that you've got a problem. So I don't want to go too much into all the technicalities of it. There's lots more video content that you can watch that will kind of guide you through all that. It's really simple anyway, but the purpose of this video is to kind of dive on over onto the laptop so that we can show you around the system. Because if you've just activated your ID code, then the next thing is, you know, you might want to update your information and alter some things in the future. This is especially helpful, you know, if you go to, say, the GP or the specialist and they put you on a new medication, you think, oh, okay, I need to let UID.me know about that. So it's really simple to hop onto UID.me, to update your information, save it, and then have the confidence to know that you're carrying the absolute latest information about yourself. There's no more, you know, having another tag engraved or having another card printed or anything like that. You just use this the same product, and they can hop onto the system, update, and then off you go. So let's hop on over now to the laptop and I'll show you around. Okay, so here we are back on the laptop, and just whilst I do a few adjustments to my screen and make a quick apology, I am sorry that you are looking almost up my nose with this webcam that's positioned embedded in the laptop beneath the screen, which is a strange place to put it, I would say. But anyway, you know, I didn't design it, but you do get to see my knuckles when I'm typing in, and you get this strange camera angle. Hopefully you'll be eyes on the screen anyway. Right, so what have we got? We've got on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see like a standard browser window with the UID.me homepage in it. On the left hand side of the screen, you've got like a phone mirror, so everything I see on my phone is mirrored on the screen, and I can operate that from the screen or from the phone itself. And that's so I can do a quick demonstration and show you one or two things. So if you've recently activated your UID.me product, you are now carrying one of the most sophisticated methods of emergency ID for medical, for child use, you know, for sports use that you could possibly carry. This is because of three reasons. First of all, in an emergency, and we sincerely hope that you don't have any, but in, you know, that, you know, they are a fact of life, and in an emergency, a paramedic, first responder, or member of the public can get access to your vital life-saving information in a few seconds from any mobile device in any country in the world where there's an internet connection, which is pretty much everywhere now. They can get access to your emergency contacts, to your name, to your medical condition, to your medications, everything that you would wish to share in the event of an emergency. And you can choose exactly what you share. You'll already know this if you've registered the product.
The second reason is because the system's sophisticated enough that it has the capability of alerting your emergency contacts, your loved ones, next of kin, you know, your husband, wife, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, parents, whoever. You make that choice. It can send a very, very fast SMS to their mobile phone within seconds to let them know that you have a problem. And the third thing, which is, you know, just incredibly powerful, is it can bridge the gap between your emergency contacts and the very person that is looking after you, that's treating you in that emergency situation. Now, it does need their permission to do that, but I'm going to give you a quick demonstration today to let you see firsthand exactly how that looks. So, if you've activated your ID product, then the next thing you might want to do is update it. Because that's the beauty of the system. There's no more, you know, getting a new product engraved or printed when your medications change or when your emergency contact decides that they're going to move to O2 instead of Virgin Mobile. You know, you can just hop onto the system, update your profile and make that change, and then keep your existing ID product, which is a fabulous way to save money and to keep it all really efficient. In fact, we do recommend that you do that every so often, you know, every 4-6 weeks maybe, or maybe, you know, you diarise it each time you go to the GP or the specialist, so that all your information is current, and that you can be confident that as you go about your day-to-day business, that you're carrying the absolute latest vital ID and emergency information about yourself. So with that said, let's tell you how to do it. So you get yourself a web browser, go to www.uidme, or just go onto Google and type in u-id-me, and you'll come to the home page. Click on Update My Profile, and let's do this on the mobile phone as well so you can see exactly how it looks. And then, see, I told you could see my knuckles as I type. So we've got login there, and where are we? Update My Profile. We'll do exactly the same here. And login. It's just to show you really it looks exactly the same on both. So when you do that, you come to the view profile screen. So from here you can basically click on a button, update your profile, or you can just log out. It gives you a bit of extra information, and it shows you exactly what a first responder or a medic would see in the event that you have an emergency and they access your profile. So, but let's keep it nice and short. Click on Update Now, and then here you've got the form that you filled in when you registered the product. So just go to section 2, which is all about the carrier of the ID, and here you can update pretty much everything. So the name, the emergency contact name and relationship, and then the contact number. You can also see these little checkboxes beneath the emergency contact, which is the way that you tell the system that you want it to send an alert to that emergency contact if your profile is accessed in an emergency. So to do that, you just literally just check that. It's really simple to do. Scroll down, you can update your medical conditions, you can update your treatments, medications. I'm not sure you'd want to update your blood group, but you might do, but you can do that. Allergy information, NHS number, donor preferences, and then any other information. Everything there you can update. Once you've made the changes, go to the 4th section, which is the agree to the terms and conditions and submit. Click on the little agree button, and then click on update my profile. Now, since I've not made any changes here today, I'm not going to click on that. But once you do, you'll be taken back to the view profile page. So you can quickly just have a quick look up and down, make sure that the changes that you've made are how you want them to look. And that's it. Now I'm going to log out of these of the mobile phone, and here. There we go. I'm going to log out, because the next thing I want to do is I want to show you exactly how powerful this system can be in an emergency. Now, I want you to imagine, in fact, let's get rid of the web browser on the phone altogether. Let's just take it right back to the home page. This is, just a standard Android phone. with a selection of icons on there. You know, if I want to make a phone call, I would just obviously hit the phone button. So I want you to imagine now that you have an emergency. The paramedic comes along, finds your emergency medical ID card or wristband, bracelet or necklace, and finds that critical ID number. They make their way to the UID-Me website, they type the number in, and they hit send. Now, the system quickly tells them that an alert is about to be sent to your emergency contacts. This is, of course, if you're on the Platinum plan or the Boosted plan. May they call you for more details? Well, if they are very busy tending to you, then they might just select no, and that's absolutely fine. It will still send an emergency alert to your contacts. If they click yes, let's say they've given the vital life support and they've got some time, and let's say this paramedic is called Sharon, and she types that in, and let's just assume that her number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Click on show ID, and then they get a quick message to say the SMS has been sent, and there they've got access to all your medications and your emergency contacts and your other information there down the bottom. It's really rich, helpful information. But look what's happened. Within seconds, the alert has gone through to the mobile phone of your emergency contact, and this is what they see. So it tells them that that you've had an emergency, basically. In this case, it's our demo profile, Anthony Tideswells, and it also tells them that information that Sharon typed in. So Sharon, the paramedic, and it gives her contact number. This is really powerful because it means all of a sudden that gap is bridged. There's no more waiting a few hours for someone at the hospital to make contact with you. There's no to make contact with your emergency contacts, I should say. There's no more waiting for a knock at the door and getting on with life as if nothing's wrong. You know, this is critical information in a time of need, and it can change what happens next. So it's a really powerful thing to have. Now that's available on the Platinum plan, and you can obviously look into that if you go up to your the top of your view profile screen. It tells you what plan you're on, and then you can, if you wish to, you can upgrade. But obviously you don't need to, but that part of the service is available on our Platinum plan. It's very powerful. So there you go. That's how to update your profile. We suggest you do that every 5-6 weeks or so. Just make sure you're carrying absolute latest information about yourself, and then a quick demonstration of the emergency contact alerts. Thank you very much for watching. There's loads more content in the in our help center and on our YouTube channel. So if it's been helpful, please click the thumbs up and subscribe, because we're doing videos like this every so often. So thanks very much. Take care. Speak to you soon.